Hi guys, it's Mimberly and welcome back to another video. Now, I was planning originally on releasing the 2 new promise cards over the next 2 days that dropped with this news promise. But the plan changed a little bit because it is a very special person's birthday today. It is Ali's birthday. For those of you who don't know Ali, she is one of the members of the Discord server, one of the most active, and one of the channel members as well. Now, Ali and I have been very good friends for a good couple of months now, and she's one of the sweetest people that I've honestly ever met. And for her birthday, which is today, so can we please leave a happy birthday for Ali in the comments, she requested that I play through her favorite Love and Deepspace character Zayne's birthday card and event. Now, I had planned on doing this a while back, but with Zara's birthday coming up, it didn't make sense to do it then, and then other things came up, so I was like, you know what? My hair's bugging me. Okay, that's better. So, as I was saying, seeing as it was Ali's birthday today, she made the request that we play through Zayne's birthday card today and the event. So, I decided to do this for her as a birthday present. I can't physically do much right now, but the best thing I can do is surprise her with the video. So, I told her I'd be doing this, but if we could just leave Ali a happy birthday in the comments, that'd be much appreciated. But on that note, I am not ready for this one because Zayne is very quickly becoming my second favorite, so I feel like I'm going to get a bit emotional, but we will see. I'm waiting in the hospital corridor for Zayne to return from checking in with one of his patients. Zayne's birthday is coming up, and I use this opportunity to ask them about how Zayne celebrated his birthday before. Okay, so Grayson's supposed to be saying this, but he's not voicing it, so I will say it. 2 years ago, there was an emergency operation on Dr. Zayne's birthday. He worked all night.
If I'm not mistaken, the same thing happened last year, right? He was working overtime in the operating room.
Oh my god.
I checked Dr. Zayne's schedule for you. Looks like he'll be spending his birthday this year in the operating room again.
That's so sad. I'm not surprised. For Zayne, helping people and saving lives is more important. Of course, I understand why. However, I can't help but feel a little sad. It only happens once a year. I still want to give him an unforgettable birthday no matter what. Seeing my expression, Yvonne and Grayson look sympathetic.
The chief surgeon's schedule is very packed.
Oh.
If push comes to shove, you may have to reschedule any plans you have for that day. But you can have dinner with him at least.
Yeah, but it's not the same if we're just having dinner, is it? Oh.
What are you talking about? Are you going to have dinner together?
No. While I'm lost in thought, Zayne, who finished his work, walks over to us. No, we were talking about the new restaurant that just opened up nearby.
Right. I'm grabbing dinner with some friends. I need to get going.
Oh, the head nurse was asking for me just now. We'll talk later.
They wink at me before running away.
Did you decide what you're having for dinner?
Are you on the menu? Zayne walks up to me, a spark of curiosity in his eyes.
Well, we have a doctor whose shift just ended. He's hungry, has no plans tonight, and none of his colleagues want to hang out with him.
I mean, if we want to recreate what we did in Absolute Zeal, I am completely down for that. Maybe just give you 2 liquor-filled chocolates this time, not 1. Anyway, back to innocent Mim. I take a step and grab his right hand. But just as I'm about to speak, I notice the fleeting pained expression on his face. What's wrong? Where does it hurt? Zayne shakes his head and gives me a reassuring smile and presses his right wrist with his left hand.
Let's talk in my office.
Yes, sir. What did you do?
I'm okay. I suspect it's simply an instance of tenosynovitis.
Tenosynovitis. Now, what the hell is that? I am gonna Google that, so please stand by. Your streamer will be with you shortly. Tenosynovitis. Okay, so according to the infamous Google, it's the inflammation and swelling of a tendon, typically in the wrist, which is often caused by repetitive movements such as typing. Okay, that makes sense. Is it serious? Well, what kind of treatment do you need?
Don't worry. It's merely a guess, not a real diagnosis. I just need to rest.
Aww.
That's why I'll be staying at home for the next few days.
Does that mean you'll be available on your birthday? Oh my god, why am I yawning? Ah! I got plenty of sleep last night for the record. My worry from earlier changes into excitement when I learn he'll be at home. If Zayne is taking a few days off, that means he'll have time to celebrate his birthday.
Wait here. I need to get some documents to take home.
What? Why? You still have work to do?
Not really. They're just regular files.
I put my hand on top of his as he's picking up those papers. If it's not urgent, just leave it here. Taking work home doesn't count as resting. His hand pauses and then he silently lets go of the documents.
All right. I won't bring any with me.
Good boy. God, Zayne really does know how to get us to worry, doesn't he? Oh, this is a fancy-ass car. I can't believe Zayne doesn't resist. Docile, he follows me out of the office. Once we're in the car, I find myself wanting to tease him. Oh my good lord. You know what this situation's going to call for? Coffee. So after I finish this part, I'll go make a cup of coffee. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You're so cooperative today. Is there a catch? As I speak, my fingers glide over his coat pocket. The corners of Zayne's mouth curl up as he slowly raises his hands.
What should I do to regain some credibility? Will a thorough body search suffice?
For a body search is going to require us to go back to your flat, sir. Because yes, you're the one who works overtime on your birthday every year. Not to mention you bring work home like it's normal. Ah! Fuck's sake. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I really apologize. You're dedicated to your profession, Dr. Zayne. But doesn't taking a break help with your work performance? My hands slip into his pockets. I take this chance to grab his waist and squeeze it. Oh, I bet he's proper built as well.
Is this the standard protocol for a hunter's body search?
Yes. I usually deal with wanderers. As for this, I only do it to one person. My hands slide out of his pockets and touch his back.
What sort of clothing would have pockets on one's back?
This is my special technique. Do you have a problem with it, Dr. Zayne? A hint of playfulness appears in his eyes as he leans in. My hands are able to touch him even more.
Not at all. Your technique is methodical. It's very reassuring.
Being so close to each other, we lock eyes. The warmth in our gazes inadvertently intensifies. Alright, you're good to go. No suspicious items here. When I move back, Zayne suddenly grabs my hand.
Surely, I'm not the only one who needs to be checked.
With his other hand, he taps the corner of my mouth.
Ever since someone heard I would be required to rest for a few days, a smile has been glued to her face.
Try not to yawn. That'd be me. God damn it. We can't hide anything from Zayne. He picks it all up. Was it that obvious? I can't reveal my plan now. I've been thinking about visiting you to make sure you're actually resting.
You'll be doing it every day then?
Yep. Is that not okay? Zayne's tone becomes noticeably more cheerful.
It's exactly what I wanted.
Okay, very cute start, so we're going to try and plan something for him. I'm going to go make a cup of coffee so I can get rid of this bloody yawning that is never once coming up. Yeah, back. Okay, now that coffee has been consumed, I've now got a nice cold can of cream soda flavor Pepsi. Don't ask, it's a random thing I found. We're going to get this finished. Oh dear, I always leave everything to last minute and I just cause myself unnecessary stress. Imagine if I used my brain. I'd be unstoppable. Fucking hell. The next day, afternoon sunlight filters through the sheer curtains. A soft, hazy light creates a tranquil atmosphere in the living room. I'm sitting next to Zayne, massaging his wrist with techniques I learned online. Oh yeah. They supposedly can elevate tennis... Oh, fuck. How do I pronounce that word again? I think I still got that tab open from earlier. Here we are.
Tenosynovitis.
Tenosynovitis. Okay, that is a very big word for little old me. Is this okay? Should I be more gentle?
It's good. Perfect, in other words.
Oh, well, don't flatter me too much. Great. Staying up all night to practice on Fleecy wasn't in vain then. I basically needed the stuffing out of it.
My hand won't meet the same fate as the Fleecy, correct?
No, well, if you were going to start having dead hands, it'd be because I'd be handcuffing you and putting them above your head. But there we go. I unconsciously use a bit more force. Isn't that better than actually getting... Oh, fuck's sake, why do you keep making me say it?
Tenosynovitis.
Tenosynovitis. Yes, that thing is open on my second tab in case I need to say it again. As I continue my massage, my mind starts to think about something else. Aside from supervising Zayne's rest, I'm also here to look for an idea for his birthday present. I watched an interview last night where someone went around and asked, what was the most unforgettable present you've received? The answers were all over the place, though. So how would you respond to that question? Zayne lowers his eyes to look at me. The moment he's about to say something... Oh, don't tell me we're about to get interrupted. Fuck's sake, because every time... God damn it. Oh, this better be important.
Mr. Zayne, correct? Here's your international parcel. Please sign for it.
Zayne, what have you been ordering?
Thank you.
What have I told you about ordering those bloody chains from tomorrow's Catch-22? Zayne returns to the living room with the package in his arms. It appears to be very heavy.
It's from my parents.
Oh!
I believe this should be my birthday present.
Unexpectedly, the words birthday present come out of his mouth. It seems like my plan was doomed from the start. I honestly thought you were the type to be so busy that you'd forget your own birthday.
I used to rely on the gifts my parents sent to serve as a reminder.
Oh, that's horrible. I don't care what anyone says. I will always take my birthday off if I have to work it, just because it's an excuse for me to have a day off. Like, fuck working on your birthday, Jesus. He pauses, and a hint of amusement flickers across his face. Also, that was probably the most corporate office privileged thing I've ever said, so please, I apologize.
This year, however, someone has been giving me early reminders. She's also been more proactive about it compared to my parents, so it's been impossible for me to forget.
About that. I guess my attempt at beating around the bush is just a blatant clue to Zayne.
Are you still curious about my answer to that interview question?
Yes. Zayne, please tell me. Zayne takes out a wooden box from the back of his closet, or as a British would call it, a wardrobe. It's filled with a variety of gifts from various countries. Alright. Are all of these from your parents? Zayne's parents, members of Doctors Worldwide, can always be found in the most privileged locations all over the world. Oh.
They've developed a habit of collecting local specialties and sending them to me a few days before my birthday.
Aww.
Sometimes, it's only through these presents that I know where they've been.
I flip over a small card that's hanging from the ear of a colourful winged elephant. It says, colourful elephants chase away the monsters in your nightmares.
It represents a mythical creature from that region's folklore.
Oh. Were you also afraid of nightmares when you were little? How cute. Do you still have nightmares even with this colourful elephant as your guardian? A fleeting darkness reveals itself in Zayne's eyes, but before I can react, his gentle smile dispels the gloom.
Nightmares can't be chased away. I simply stopped fearing the monsters that lurk in them.
Aww, Zayne. This astronomical clock badge is pretty. The blue hippo is really, really cute too. Zayne opens the parcel and pulls out a somewhat worn black wood carving. It looks to be a plant-like totem.
My father wrote about this. He said an old chieftain carved it. It's to bless children so they grow up healthy.
Okay, Zayne, is this your invitation to have a baby?
But I'm already an adult. How can I still grow?
Okay, never mind. My brain was just leading to breeding. That's probably not the best way to go. In your parents' eyes, you'll always be a child. The dazzling gifts before me only make it more difficult to find the answer I'm looking for. I decided to ask him directly. Among all these gifts, which one would you consider unforgettable?
Each item here represents a story. It's not so much about the gift itself being memorable.
Zayne caresses the gifts inside the box, thinking about something.
When I was younger, on my birthday, my parents said to me, "The blessing given to you by the first stranger you meet on your birthday will come true and last for 1 whole year." They also took me to socialize with strangers on my birthday.
And then what? Did a stranger bless you? Did their blessing last a whole year? It's an interesting concept. Aww. Seeing the curious look on my face, he laughs and ruffles my hair.
Now that I think about it, I think it's possible my parents just wanted me to socialize. I preferred to be alone as a child.
Touché. Me too.
To be honest, I don't quite remember if anyone has ever blessed me on my birthday.
Aww.
But I always held on to the sentiment.
Right, I know what we're doing.
Perhaps it's because they couldn't be by my side for several years after that.
Oh, bless him. Zayne's gaze returns to the photo that's attached to the gifts. He's seemingly captivated by it. I stay quiet, knowing full well he misses his family. And I've already decided what gift to give Zayne. I want Zayne to receive a blessing from the first stranger he meets on his birthday. Oh, that's so sad but so cute at the same time. A blessing waiting to be signed. Taking advantage of the hospital's lunch break, I sit with Yvonne and Grayson in the corner of the cafeteria to strategize.
Ooh, are you throwing a birthday party? Can we join? We've always wanted to celebrate Zayne's birthday.
Aww. Good old Grayson. I do have a few spots in mind. I'd appreciate if you could let me know what you think about them. I swipe through the photos on my phone and show them various scenic spots I chose.
I've been to that villa before. It's nice.
Okay, who are you? A friendly voice comes from above. Holding a tray, a doctor with a wide smile stands at the table.
Do you mind if I join you guys? I never celebrated Zayne's birthday before.
I don't think anybody has.
This is Dr. Riley from Pediatrics. He's also well acquainted with Dr. Zayne.
Ah, okay. Dr. Riley sits across from us and starts the conversation while we eat.
The mountain air is fresh, and the autumn scenery is very beautiful. The villa has a lot of utilities, too. It's perfect for hosting parties.
Fantastic. Looks like we've
If
got our
we're okay with
location.
that place, I'll be happy to drive everyone there.
Oh, Grayson, you fucking saint.
Then I'll prepare the decorations we'll need for the party.
Yay. And I'll order the birthday cake. All of us have our tasks now. To facilitate communication, I create a new group chat called Party Planning Pros. Fantastic group name. Oh, God. The next day, I successfully made a reservation. But while the party venue issue is solved, there's still one thing on my mind. How can I make sure Zayne receives a blessing from the first stranger he meets? I think and think as I go on a stroll in the forest near the villa. Sunlight seeps in through the gaps between the tree branches, and suddenly a vintage food truck appears. Oh mate, if it's a dirty burger van, sign me up. From a flash of inspiration, an idea pops into my mind. Excuse me, can I rent out your truck on September 5th? It will just be for that morning. Mimsy being big brain, okay. In the evening, Zayne invited me to have dinner with him at a restaurant near his place. The thought of the surprise I've prepared puts me in a good mood. When you asked if I had the time to eat, I thought you were talking about eating at home.
At first, I was planning to cook, but then I'd probably be scolded for not resting.
Yeah, that sounds like something MC would do, to be honest. Aren't you used to eating alone, Dr. Zayne? Why aren't you doing it now?
You know the answer to that.
He pushes the dish I like towards me, his expression tinged with concern.
Were you busy with today's missions? Will having dinner together make you feel more exhausted?
No, Zayne! Look, if you invite me to dinner, right, this is just a genuine thing, okay? If someone offers me free food, I am a slut for food. So it's very hard for me to say no. And I'm not allergic to anything as far as I know. So, yeah, if you give me snacks, I'll be your best friend. So I figured I'd use that time to find a place where you can truly relax and... Oh, shit, I've missed a whole sentence. Lincoln City has been pretty peaceful lately. So I figured I'd use that time to find a place where you can truly relax and recuperate. Prepare yourself. We'll be going there on September 4th. Zayne instantly understands the implications behind my words. His gaze is filled with mirth.
All right. I'll follow the doctor's orders in that case.
He's being very compliant. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's making me a little bit worried. Good lord. Ooh, okay. We're nearly done with the event, and then I got to play through the card. And I hope to God that Ali enjoys us. We set off for the villa the day before Zayne's birthday, and the party lasts until it's night time. As midnight approaches, I hold a little cake I made and walk into Zayne's room. Zayne stands on the balcony. Hearing me open the door, he turns around. It will soon be September 5th, but there's one last thing we should do. I place the cake on a small round table on the balcony. As I'm about to cut it, he gently grabs my wrist.
How can someone be this quiet before cutting a birthday cake?
I already took care of everything that needed to be done during the party. We can... The hand holding my wrist tightens its grip, which stops me from continuing.
This cake represents something else for me.
He looks at me, his gaze almost burning a hole through me as if he's hoping I'd give an answer.
Is there anything you'd like to say before we eat the cake?
The clock strikes midnight. It's officially September 5th. I initially planned to save my words for the surprise at dawn, but the look on his face moves me. I want to meet his expectations and give him the answer he's longed for. I asked your colleagues, and they said that for the past few years, you've spent your birthday working. I pick up a match on the table and strike it so I could light the candles on the cake. Oh, Saz's doing an amazing job with making her cake as always. It might be normal for doctors, especially for someone like you since your parents are also doctors. And maybe for you, your birthday isn't as important as helping people and saving lives. In the flickering candlelight, Zayne and I exchange a look. But for me, your birthday is a very important day. It's one I don't want to miss. Blow out the candle to sing happy birthday. Oh, shit. I did not think this far ahead. Well, I've got no cake here that I can light. I kind of want to do something different. So for Raphael's birthday, I made Silas sing to him. For Silas, I actually did sing happy birthday. What can I do for Zayne? I got a Wait, hold on. Are they in VC? Oh my god, they are. Right, hear me out. I got a brilliant idea. Give me a minute. Okay, girls, I'm really sorry, but I fucked up the audio, so because it went over, OBS cut it off. So I've readjusted the audio, so do you mind redoing that song for me real quick?
Okay. Okay, on the count.
Wait.
Wait. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
While I did hear happy birthday at the party, I still want to hear you sing it. Can you do that for
And
me?
maybe say happy birthday to you.
I prefer listening to you sing happy birthday.
Not him saying to me mid-sentence, oh, I heard happy birthday at the party, but I want to hear it from you, and I'm just there in the background laughing my head off.
my headphones cut out like 3 times during that. Fuck.
Yeah, I saw it cut out too.
Oh, well, I think it'll be a nice little gesture for Ali having her besties sing happy birthday for her fictional husband.
Please include that scream that Frida did at the end. That was
I will.
Okay.
It's
Frida was
have to contact my manager for that.
Bitch, I am the manager.
Okay. Well, we found the manager. I'm the assistant to the assistant regional manager.
Okay, thank you, Gerties. I'll see you in a bit.
Bye.
Fantastic.
You promised me that I wouldn't miss another birthday. Does this mean I'll hear you sing happy birthday every year now?
Maybe. Blow out the candles. Although people say you shouldn't share your birthday wish, it'd be nice if you told me yours.
Will you make it come true if I do?
I mean, I can try. I'll try my best.
Thank you. But my wish is already in the process of coming true.
Hey? The candles might have been blown out, but their flickering light is etched into Zayne's eyes. Happy birthday, Dr. Zayne.
Dr. Zayne?
Yeah? I still have more to say. Under the table, my right hand takes his left hand. Happy birthday, Zayne. From now on, I'll be by your side to celebrate your birthday every year. Oh! Zayne smiles and gently touches my cheek with his right hand.
I'll hold you to your word. From now on, you must be by my side for my birthday.
Okay, but what if you're working? Then his gaze lands on the cake.
Did you bake it yourself?
What do you think?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay, I can kind of bake a cake, but it's been a hot minute, so maybe I'll do that for a vid in the future. It's as though he's looking at a treasure.
You were busy planning the party and baking a cake. It must have been exhausting. And I just lounged around.
Aww. I cup his cheek and lean in to look into his eyes. Even if you are a doctor, you don't need to be responsible for everything. I just hope that when you're just Zayne, you'll give others a chance to take care of you.
Such as right now.
I nod. He moves closer to me. As our breaths mingle, Zayne slightly opens his mouth, joy twinkling in his eyes.
Then can you feed me? Please.
I was expecting that to go a different direction. God damn it. I take a spoonful of cake and feed it to Zayne. He purses his lips and I can't help but feel nervous. Well, is it sweet enough for you?
It's delicious. However, it could be sweeter.
I mean, I am one to put a little bit too much sugar in a cake, but there we go. What? How? I even added extra sugar. It was a lot more than what the recipe called for. Incredibus, I try the cake myself. How is this cake not sweet enough? A bit of mischief flashes in Zayne's eyes.
Whether something is sweet or not is a subjective matter. Perhaps it's because I already tasted something sweeter.
I can't help but smile. Then I purposefully pretend to act serious. How troublesome. Zayne pauses.
What's the matter?
You're making me flustered. It's tough to go from gourmet dishes to simple ones. I guess it'll be hard to find sweets that can satisfy your cravings in the future. Let me just get an alcoholic chocolate real quick. Zayne smiles again, takes my hand and hugs me.
Indeed. I'll have to rely on you when I want to eat something sweet.
He lowers his head and nuzzles me, his nose touching the side of my face.
Only when we're together do I taste the most satisfying sweetness.
Okay. That was adorable. Now let's get on to the card. I'll see you in a couple of hours. Also, Ali, if you haven't seen this and you haven't seen the other one yet, happy birthday. And thank you for all your love and support. And I truly hope that this meets your expectations for your birthday. Love you.